What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15, episode 9. It is going down, and also it is going down after the show. Okay, it's going down on Twitter, it's going down on Instagram, because at this point, when it comes to Kenya Moore, she's feeling a certain type of way because Kim basically got on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and when she was asked about Kenya Moore, she goes, is she still living, is she still alive, basically kind of like wishing death on the girl when she got a baby and everything, and especially since Kim is going through all the things that she's going through, having a gambling addiction and things of that nature, being called an unfit mom, and basically focusing on scratch tickets and the lottery and Coinbase and things of that nature, and just spending all the money. And you would think, like, you know what I mean, she wouldn't be acting like everything is all good, but in any event, Kenya Moore felt a certain type of way, so she went on Twitter, and this comment is truly evil. I am not a Kim fan, but I never kicked her when she was sorry is down, learning of her divorce, foreclosure, repossession, gambling accusations, unfit mom claims, and canceled show. Now I'm begging at Bravo TV and producers to come back to the RHOA. Hashtag she broke and she want her job back. I was like, Lord have mercy. So we see how Kenya Moore is coming with the situation and how she feels about this whole situation that is actually going down. So I was like, ooh, okay, that's enough said. And that's it. And we're going to get to Kim. Also, Kim, when she came on the show, she was actually, basically saying that she don't understand why Kandi's upset, because basically all she did was sing a song and it did numbers. And Kandi did respond to that situation. Kandi basically saying that there ain't no beef, there ain't no problem. Yes, I gave her a hug. She was acting friendly. She came up to me. She was telling me how great she was doing and things of that nature. But Kim came on the show and was like, yeah, I hugged her, but we still got beef. We still got it on and popping. Doesn't mean anything has changed. I didn't hash anything out. So it seems like Kim is really trying to come back to the show because she's coming for Kandi, the top girl. She's coming for Kenya Moore, the top girl. Okay, and then also she's trying to say that Miss Sheree Whitfield had to hold her back and she got bruises because she was going to tear Kenya Moore up. Imagine, picture that one ever happening. Picture you ever putting your hands on Kenya Moore. Picture you ever trying to be a threat physically to Kenya Moore and see what will happen to you. Child, girl, you ain't ready for Kenya Moore. You ain't ready for her hands. You ain't ready how she will defend herself. But in any event, so you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation. But we're going to talk about the episode. We're going to talk about Sheree bringing the OGs. And Kandi basically feeling like she don't care if she's a part of the OGs brunching or dinner. She was asked to come, but she said that she refused to come because she wasn't season 1. She's not OG number 1. She is season 2. And what are people going to think? People going to think that Nene Leakes needed to be there. I was like, child, Kandi was out here on YouTube throwing all types of shade. But in any event, Miss Sheree Whitfield was getting her moment. So we got Sheree. She's doing everything that she can to make sure that she stay relevant. She got to beef with you. She going to beef with you. She going to say what she going to say, do what she going to do. She going to hustle that grandbaby. She going to hustle her brand. She going to hustle them kids. She going to hustle Martell. She going to hustle, okay? Because she is trying to keep her peach, and that's point blank, period. And then also we get to see Deshawn, from season 1. She came through. She's looking good. And she was asked about, like, her divorce and things of that nature. And soon as you guys left the show, your divorce entered, and she was like, yeah, he filed for divorce before I could, and it just happened the way it did. But we know Deshawn, she's doing good, and she said that she's dating, but she's kind of, basically reserved. But Kandi Burris did say that she wanted to see Kim. She did want to see Lisa Wu, and she congratulated Lisa Wu on checking Kim and hugging her tight. And also, she would love to see Deshawn back, but she don't really know her like that. Okay, I was like, all right, Sheree's doing her thing, and Kandi said she felt like, she didn't need to be there because she's not from that season. So it is what it is. Lisa Wu, she was happy. She was excited. And basically, you could tell that her and Kim still got an issue. Kim came through. She was trying to show off her body and saying and being all messy, talking about her genetics is from her mama. That's why she's still skinny. Girl, we would say it's from the doctors. It's from the tables. What are you talking about? You stay with surgery. Like, what's good? Why are you trying to rewrite history? But in any event, she said, that's the only good thing I got from my mama. So she's already throwing shade. And Lisa Wu don't know whether she should like Kim whether she should hate Kim, and she's grabbing her tight. Kim and said, please don't pull my neck off, please don't pull my wig off. And so Deshawn, she's just basically sitting there watching everything go on. And then you have Lisa Wu saying, Kim, I hated you for so long. Oh, Kim, even when I hated you, I really loved you. And she goes, yeah, I hated you. And then Kim was like, I never hated you. And then Lisa Wu was like, oh, I never hated you either. So Lisa Wu was like, I don't know. And Lisa was like, I don't hate you no more. Oh, no, I never really hated you. So basically, Lisa Wu still feels a certain type of way about Kim. Kim was like, I never even thought of you like that. I never had any animosity or hatred towards you. She was like, child. Lisa Wu was like, okay. They hugged it out, and Lisa Wu definitely was grabbing her tight face. And then so Sheree basically was talking about the trip, because Sheree is on a journey to heal herself. She's on a journey to keep that peace. That's what she's trying to do, okay? But in any event, she's mentioned who's going. Kim is like, oh, I love to see Marlo this, Marlo that. And then she said Kenya, basically Kim says, huh? And she made this ugly, gesture in her face that looks so like it just made her Botox and her fillers just look crazy. And she said, really? That bee is still alive? You don't come for kids like that. I was like, girl, like you doing way too much. You did a whole lot. You did a whole lot while you was on this show, okay? And there's a whole lot happening, a whole lot going on. Things are not perfect in your life, and you done said some things and made some mistakes as well. And you would think this embarrassment, this shame that you and your husband going through because y'all done spent the money, basically need an opportunity and trying to get back on TV that y'all are desperate to do anything, okay? So in any event, there's a whole lot going on in that situation. And then on top of that, Kim bragged about, like, if it wasn't for Sheree, holding me back, I would have got close to her. Like, girl, you would have got knocked down. You would have got knocked down to the floor. You would have been calling popos and the police. Crow would have to run in there with that 22, okay? And look, they did not cut out Nene Leakes. Nene Leakes is back in the picture, okay? So they didn't erase Nene from this memory, okay? So them being checked, they did what they supposed to do. But Lisa Wu also was like, okay, Kim, everything is all good. What's going on with your foreclosure? So Kim gotta lie. And so I'd never lose my home for no $250,000. Girl, you breached the loan. You had no more money to pay it. You owe the casino. You owe credit cards. You owe Target. Okay, people are requesting their money back from them baby suits and them wigs, child. It's a whole lot going on. Croy's trying to hold on to the money that he got, but she's here saying we've been together for 11 years. It's great when we know Croy is unhappy. They are miserable. Kim and Croy are trying to work it out. She don't went to church with him. And then Kim was trying to be shady to Deshawn, talking about how a single life, girl, you was about to be on a stroll again. But them streets ain't pretty. Them streets ain't cute no more, okay? Because, you ain't no sprung chicken no more. You head hen, okay? You are overgrown hen. Them eggs is hatching once a day, okay? So, and Croy basically got control issues, and he wants to be the man in the relationship, and you ain't let him be the man, and he can't afford to keep you, but he gonna try to keep you on a budget and keep you in line and bring you back down to reality. We gonna live like regular folks. I wonder how long that gonna last. But in any event, you got that whole situation. And so she's coming for Kenya Moore, and like Kenya Moore clapped back, and also Kenya Moore had this to say. So check this out. So Kenya Moore definitely was throwing them shots, okay?
Feeling is that they're not getting divorced. I think that it's just a way to get out of owing their debtors.
They're just trying to get out of paying their bills. So Kenya Moore definitely did throw her shade. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Then we got Kim. She continues to, be shady as she's supposed to, because she's really trying to get that peach back, and she's really trying to earn it back. And that's when she brings up Kandi and basically said that she's seen Kandi at Portia's wedding. And, Kandi, ran over and gave her a hug, and that's when, Sheree was like, so you guys, hash things out. And she was like, no, we didn't hash things out. Just because I gave her a hug doesn't mean I squashed anything. And plus, I didn't do nothing to her. All I did was sing a song, and then Sheree started singing "Don't Be Tardy to the Party." Like, Lord have mercy. Like, Sheree, why you gotta be so shady? And then Kim also being very shady, basically saying that, she sung a song and it was very popular, basically throwing in the face that she won, she got the money, she got to keep it, and Kandi, made her famous off of it. But in meantime, in between time, look at the hell that she's going through, and she don't even gotta pop the piston in the window to throw it out, especially if Croy takes them keys and take that house and take what's ever left in that account with him, okay? With everything that he had before he married you. Because I'm pretty sure he didn't build anything while he was with you, because you was taking, and taking, and he knew who he married when he married you. Everybody tried to warn him. So in any event, Kim, she definitely comes for Kandi, and basically saying Candi's a giddy up, and she ain't giddy up, and things ain't still squashed, and she still got problems. Why does she got problems with Kandi? Kandi keeps saying that I ain't got no issue with her, she can come back to the show, she can do this, she can do that, and Kim is steadily taking them daggers. And Kandi basically said, girl, like, I'm over it. You talked about me the last time that you was on the show, basically calling her out, saying that Kandi wanted to taste some of Kim's goodies, okay? And we know Kandi like chocolate, all right? So in any event, Kandi's basically trying to make it clear that she don't got an issue, she don't got a problem. The girl can return to the show. She would love to see the OGs back. And right now Kim is coming for a storyline, so she's coming for the head honchos. That's just gonna be what it's gonna be. And it's so sad to see that Sheree is basically trying to convince the world that her and Montel are good and that's her boo, and she's okay with him when he ain't even claiming her at all. And he's been spending his time with Orion Corey, okay? So in any event, Sheree's taking an L on this situation when it comes to Martell, because he's actually accused of putting or trying to put a sex tape out on his ex-wife Melody, and he was using his baby mama to do that, and he was using a hairdresser to do that, and you claiming him, child, and you got a glam baby on the way.